And we're live. Welcome. Namaste. Welcome, my fellow yogis. It is Sunday, 9:30, 26 and 2 with Mary and Keith. Thank you, Keith, my demonstrator. Thank you, Kyle, for being behind the scenes. Hope everybody's well. It's April 26th. Soon it'll be May and we'll get flowers, we hope. So let's do this. All right, Keith, come on up. Might have to modify a little bit today. Keith broke his toe. Do what you can. All right, we always begin, as always, with the pranayama breathing. So let's set it up. Toes and heels together. Weights in the heels. core is engaged. Bring those fingers together, right to the knuckles, right to the webbing, knuckles to the chin, shoulders back and down. And let's do an exhale breath. And we're going to begin. Inhale through the nose. Remember, the nose is just a passageway. Bring those elbows up. Sink the chin into the knuckles. Hold it at the top. Head goes back. Open the mouth. Exhale breath. Fog that imaginary mirror on the ceiling. Bring your elbows forward to touch. Head down. Inhale. Breathe. Fill those lungs. Engage that core. Hold it at the top. Head goes back. Exhale breath. Palms, wrists, forearms, elbows come forward to touch. Head down. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head back. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head comes down. Inhale, breathing. Bring those elbows up. Slow and steady, smooth motion. Hold it at the top. Head goes back. Exhale, breath. Squeeze it out. Eyes are always open. We've got 1 hour moving meditation. Head down. Inhale, breathing. Fill it up. Think of those lungs like a glass of water. Fill it to the very top. Hold it. Head goes back. Exhale, breath. Squeeze it out. Bring those elbows forward to touch. Head down. Let's do a couple more. We're oxygenating the blood. Getting ready for the 26. Hold it at the top. Head back. Exhale, breath. Squeeze it out. Elbows come forward to touch. Let's do one more really good one. Head down. This is our very last one, so fill those lungs until it's ridiculous. Hold it at the top. Head back. Exhale. This time, empty those lungs until every single drop of air is out. When you're finished, arms down, and kind of maybe roll out the neck a little bit. That can bring some squiffiness into the neck area. All right, we're going to begin our warm-up series, part of the series, with the half moon. So let's do it. Arms come up over the head, interlock the fingers, release the index finger across the thumb, chin up. Inhale, breath, stretch up, creating space. Let's go right and left just to give ourselves a little warm-up. Let the spine know what the intention is here. We're really working on keeping our elbows locked, arms with ears. Continuously breathing in and out through the nose. All right, let's come to center, please. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Big, long, tall. Here we go. We're going to push our fingertips to the right, push the left hip to the left. Take your time. So what I like to do is get into, squeeze my palms, reach up with my inhale breath, and go a little bit deeper. Chin away from chest, eyes are open. We're pushing the left hip. That's where we begin to get our depth. Maybe bring the right shoulder forward just a titch, and then the left hip. Think long, squeeze, reach. Push that left hip out. Now scan the weight in your legs. Make sure everything's evenly balanced here. And let's go for some depth here. I'll count you down. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up to center. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Create that space. Here we go. Fingertips to the left. Push the right hip toward the right wall. Chin up. Eyes open. Working on keeping those arms with the ears. All right. Now we're going to work the left shoulder forward and the right hip forward just a tiny bit. Again, squeeze those palms. Breathe in and see if you can find a little more depth. Remember, 1% correctly equals 100% benefit. So it's not how far we're going, it's the benefit that we're getting from doing the pose correctly. Let's go for a little more depth here. Push that right hip out. I'm going to count you down. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up to center. Inhale, breath, stretch up. There's that space. All right, here we go. Bend those knees. Exhale, breath. Let's come forward. Pardon? Sorry. Back bend. Thank you, Keith. Stretch up. Drop the head back. And let's do it. Arms come back first. Push those hips forward and go for it. Squeeze, reach, go back. Still pretty early. Squeeze, reach, go back. Let the head go a little bit more. Yeah. Push those hips forward. One more time. Squeeze, reach, go back. And change. Come on up. Now we do the forward bend. Inhale. That's it. Exhale. Bend the knees. Come all the way down. Exhale, exhale. Once you get down there, let your hands go. Let your head go. Bend one knee, bend the other. Work out those hippies a little bit. It's still pretty early. Let our body get a little bit used to what we're about to bring it on. All right, let's go for it. So now we're going to bend the knees a lot. Tummy on the thighs, chest on the knees. Reach around. Cup those heels so your fingertips. You're trying to get those pinkies parallel. Now we're going to pull on the heels. Think about the crown of the head going straight down. Tailbone floats up. Think lengthening from the very lowest part of the spine to the very, very top of the head. So you're working your elbows behind your calf. Eyes are open. See if you can let your head go away from your shoulders. Think face to shins. Again, use that exhale breath to create that space. Pull on those heels. Keep working the tailbone up. One day you will lock your legs here. Lock your legs. One more pull. Exhale breath. And change. Beautiful job. Come on up. Arms with ears. Straight spine. Inhale. And arms down. Beautiful. Second set. You ready? Do a little quicker this time. Here we go. Arms come up. Clasp those fingers. Release the pointer finger. Cross the thumb. Lock those elbows if you can. Chin away from chest. Inhale, breath. Stretch up. Here we go. Fingertips to the right. Push the left hip. Find your depth a little quicker this time. Push out that hip. Chin up. Right shoulder, left hip forward. Think straight and square to the front wall. Squeeze those palms. Use your inhale breath to reach and go a little further. Push out that hippie. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Inhale. Create space. This is it. Fingertips left. Push the right hip to the right wall. Chin away from chest. Find your depth a little quicker this time by pushing that right hip out. Squeeze those palms. Left shoulder, right hip forward. Squeeze, reach, go over. Find more depth. Push out that hip. Gonna count you down. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up to center. All right, not gonna forget the second back bend. Inhale, breath. Drop the head back. Look for the wall behind you. Really allow that head to kind of hang there. Then squeeze your palms together, reach up to the ceiling, bring your arms back first. Here we go. Push your hips forward. Stomach, hip, thighs forward. Squeeze, reach, go back. Really see where you can get to this morning. Squeeze, reach, go back. Push those hips forward. Let that head go a little bit more. One more time. And change. Beautiful back bend. Inhale, breath. Stretch up. Here we go. Forward. Fold. Bend those knees. Arms with ears. Once you get down there, let your hands go. Let your head go. Really allow yourself this moment. Just let it all hang out. Bend one knee, bend the other. Change our view. All right, let's go for it. Bend those knees a lot. Tummy on thighs, chest on knees. Reach around. Cup those heels with your fingers. All right, let's go for it. Pull on the heels. The head goes straight down. Tailbone floats up to the ceiling. Again, eyes are open. Face is relaxed. Pull on those heels. Use your exhale breath. Find your length in the lowest to the very top of your spine. Yes. Exhale, pull on the heels. Let that head go away from the shoulders. Think top of the head straight to the top of the feet. One more time. And change. Beautiful job, Keith. Come on up. Arms with ears. Inhale, breathing. Stretch up. Arms down. Bloop. Now we might need to modify a little on Keith's poor old broken toe here, but we're going to move into awkward. So we've got one awkward, so let's give it the best shot we've got. So step out 6 inches. Think hip width. So take a look down and see that your toes and heels are in one beautiful line. It's like your feet are glued to the floor. This is where they stay. Arms come up. Nice strong arms. Work those shoulders back and down. Help with your form. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, here we go. Stick the bum out, fingertips forward, and come on down. Boom. The 100% body weight is in the heels. Is that okay on your toe? Nice. All right, strong arms, chest, shoulders back and down. Now exhale, breath to the lowest part of your belly and find a tiny bit more depth. One day your thighs will be parallel to the floor. Strong, strong arms really help here for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Here's our modification for Keith, I reckon. We're going to come all the way up onto the balls of our feet one day into the middle and big toe. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, breath, chest up. All right, this is it. Knees up, heels forward, hips down. Strong, strong arms here. That will really help you. Keith, go only where you can. Keep breathing. Keep kicking those heels forward. Bringing those hips down a little more. Strong, strong arms for 3, 2, 1. And come up. I'm mightily impressed on that toe, Keith. Rock back. Now come up on your toes just enough to bring those knees together. There's a nickel between your knees. Don't drop the nickel. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, breath, chest up. Here we go, slow and steady. Bum to heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you're there, see if you can get a ½ inch between your bum and heels. Strong arms. Think one day you'll be a perfect box from the side. So bring those knees forward and down. All right. We're going to come up so slow. Please try and keep your knees together. Work those inner thighs. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Arms down, feet back together. Nice work. Eagle pose. All right, let's set it up. Toes and heels together. Arms come up. First, we identify the right wing. Inhale, breath, create a big space. Then we bring the right wing under the left. Cross and twist. Do what you can. So sometimes maybe grab the thumb, sometimes interconnect. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Remember, 1% correctly. Pull those elbows down. Take a moment to connect here. All right, bend those knees. Here we go. Right leg up and over. We're going to do everything in our power to hook our right toes behind our left ankle. And once you're there, shift that left hip forward. So it's like knees a bit to the right, arms a bit to the left. Pull the elbows down, squeeze your inner thighs, chest up and back, weights in the heel just a little. Find your depth and squeeze for your life. It's oil for your joints right here. And change. Right leg down, arms up, big breath, big space, left wing, under the right, cross and twist. Find your way. Pull those elbows down, 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 down. All right, bend those knees. Left leg up and over. Do what you can to hook those toes. If you keep trying, one day that'll just be bloop. All right, now knees a little to the left, arms a little to the right. So that means check that right hip forward. Pull the elbows down, squeeze the inner thighs, chest up and back. Find your depth and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and change. Left leg down, arms up, big breath, big space, right into second set, right wing, under the left. Cross and twist, pull the elbows down, feel your body, connect with your breath. Bend those knees, right leg up and over. Do what you can. Once you're there, check your left hip forward, pull your elbows down, and squeeze. And change. Right leg down, arms up. Big breath, big space. Create it. Left wing, under the right. Cross and twist. Pull the elbows down. Connect. Bend those knees. Here we go. Left leg up and over. Find your space. Knees left, arms right. Pull the elbows down. Squeeze the inner thighs. Chest up and back. Find your depth. Be with this pose for a moment as you're squeezing everything. And change. Left leg down. Arms up. Big breath. And arms down. Sip of water time? Let's do it. I'll have a sip of water too. Now that's the warm-up part of the series. We're going to move along, standing head to knee. True? Keep me online. All right, let's find our space. Toes and heels together. We're going to bring our focus into our left leg. So here we are, making that so strong, really connect. So we're engaging the quad, we're engaging all the muscles from the top of the hip down to the bottom of the heel there. Although the weight is a little bit forward onto the ball of the foot, that's to keep it from hyperextending. We don't want to do that. We want to keep our knees forever and ever. So here we go, hands on hips. Next thing you know, right leg comes up, that thigh is parallel to the floor. We're flexing those toes back toward our face. Drop that right hip just a little bit, think straight and square. If this is your pose this morning, totally awesome. If you'd like to go a little bit further, let's work that out now. So suck the lower belly in, roll forward, and clasp that right foot with all of your fingers, thumbs included, underneath the foot. Gaze is forward. Drop that right heel so it comes below the left knee. If this is your pose, hold it, be there, it's all good. If you'd like to go a little further, inhale, breath, straight shot, kick out. So we start with chest up, elbows locked, both legs locked. If you'd like to go a little bit further, let's work it out. Bend those elbows down past the calf. We're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up out of it the same way you went in, slow and steady. Nice work, Keith. Right leg strong. You know what's going on. Engage that quad. Engage all those muscles. Really connect there. Body weight forward on the ball of the foot. Hands on hips. Here we go. Left leg comes up. Thighs parallel. Toes flex back. Gaze is always forward. Find your stair spot. If this is what you did on the one side, carry on with this side. If you'd like to go a little further, here we go. Suck the lower belly in. Roll forward. Clasp that left foot. So now my thumbs are included in that clasp. Drop that left heel. Looks good. All right, if you went a little further, let's go for it now. Inhale, breath, kick out. You can hang around here, or if you'd like to go a little further, bend those elbows down past the calf. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Beautiful work. All right, nice job. Let's do a tiny back bend. So put your hands on your lower back, push your hippies forward, let your head go back. Feels good, yeah. Connect with the body. Yoga, union. All right, let's go for it. Second set, left leg strong, lock solid, body weight forward, protect the knee, hands on hips. Right leg comes up. Thigh parallel, toes flex back. Drop that little hip a bit. We're going to move a little bit quicker now. Suck the lower belly in, roll forward, and clasp that right foot. Thumbs included. Again, be to where you're comfortable and can hold the pose. If you're ready and you want to, inhale, breath, kick out. Kick the right leg straight out. If this is you and you'd like to go a bit further, now's the time. Bend the elbows down past the calf. If you're feeling it and you want to bring your forehead to the knee, now's your moment. Here we go. Forehead to knee for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady. Come up on out of that. It's still really early. So bravo. All right, let's move along. Right leg strong, steady. Remember, body weight forward. Protect those knees. Hands on hips, left leg comes up. Thigh parallel, toes flex back. Remember, form over depth. Again, drop that left hip a little bit, suck in the lower belly, roll forward, clasp that foot. Thumbs are underneath that foot with all the other fingers. Gaze is forward. Drop that heel a little bit. All right, here we go. Inhale, breath, straight shot, kick out, boop. Yeah. Again, if this is you, you're feeling it, bend those elbows down past the calf. Here's a chance for you to bring your forehead to your knee. If you're feeling it this morning, I'll count you down. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and change. Bravo, Keith. Nice job. Always working to come out the same way we went in. It's not always possible, but we do what we can. Bravo. All right. Let's move along into standing bow pulling. So here's our right hand. It's coming out to the side just like you're holding a platter. Drop that hand so the elbow continues to face outside. Pick up the inside of your foot or ankle. Now let's set ourselves up here. Right knee goes straight down. Before we go anywhere, connect with your right shoulder. Feel it open behind you. Then the left arm comes up. Palm is forward. Then we're going to inhale, breath, stretch our fingertips straight up to the ceiling. They're going to hold that space and begin. Kick back, kick up. I'm going to count you down from 10, 9. Allow that right shoulder to open. Kick back, stretch those fingertips for 6, 5, 4. Find your depth for 3, 2, 1, and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and change. Beautiful work. Come on back. Left arm down. Other side. Left hand comes out, picking up the inside of the foot or ankle. Set it up. Left knee straight down. Again, connect with that left shoulder. Open it before you even begin. That really helps with this pose. Right arm up, palm forward. Here we go. Inhale, breath. Stretch your fingertips straight up to the ceiling. Here we go. Begin. Kick back, kick up. Allow that left shoulder to open. Kicking and stretching equal for 7, 6. Really stretch those right fingertips forward. Kick so hard into that left hand for 3. Kick back, kick up for 2. For 1, hold it. For 3, 2, 1, and change. Beautiful work. All right, come on out. Feet together. Maybe take a nice inhale. Exhale. Definitely gets the heart pounding. That's so good for us. All right, let's go for second set, yeah? Toes and heels together. Right hand comes out. Picking up the inside of that foot or ankle. Set it up. Right knee straight down. Right shoulder open. Left arm up. Palm forward. Chin up. Inhale. Stretch up. Let's go for it. I'll count you down. Kick back, kick up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. For 3, kick back, kick up. 2, 1, and change. Beautiful standing bow this morning, brother. All right. Other side, left hand. Drop that hand. Pick up the inside of the foot or ankle. Set it up. Left knee goes straight down. Those two knees are together. Left shoulder opens. Right arm up, palm forward. Inhale, stretch up. Create that beautiful space and begin. Kick back, kick up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Kick so hard. 3, 2, 1, and hold it for 3. Kick back, kick up. 2, 1, and change. Again, take another moment for calm. And let's step to the back of our mat. We're going to work on the balancing stick. So we have time for 1 balancing stick. So let's give it all that we've got. Here we go. Arms come up. Clasp those fingers. Release the pointer finger. Cross the thumb. Lock those elbows. Chin up. Here we go. Big foot steps to the right. Right foot steps. Big foot. All right. Chin up. We're going to take a big breath. Inhale. So we're creating this big, beautiful space and begin. Body down, leg up. Everything moves in one beautiful piece. So we're hinging on the right hip. Look 4 feet in front of you. That really helps. Working on keeping the arms with the ears. Lock that left knee. Point those left toes. One day will be a perfect T. 2, 1, and change. Nice. Step back. All right. Here we go. Left foot steps. Coming on the right toes. Set it up. Chin up. Lock the elbows. Inhale. Create your space. This is it. Body down, leg up. So this time we're hinging on the left hip. Look 4 feet in front of you. Think one beautiful moving piece. Stretch those fingertips forward. Lock that right knee. Point those toes. And then we'll drop the right hip. Here we go for 3. Body down. 2, 1. Perfect pose. Step back. Beautiful. Arms down. Whew. Moving along to separate leg stretching. Head to. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? All right. So come up to the top of your mat and turn to face right. We're going to set ourselves up for the triangle part of the series, beginning with separate leg stretching, head to the floor. So here we go. Arms come up. Big step to the right. Palms come down parallel. Now let's kick our heels out a little, please. Make this pose a little more acceptable. Inhale, breath, chest up. Here we go. Exhale, breath, chin forward, come forward. Think straight spine. Engage those quads. Keep that body weight onto the balls of the feet, that way hips over ankles. Once you're down there, if you need to place your hands on the floor in front of you, that's great. If you'd like to prefer to come around and grab behind your ankles, calves, or even step on your fingertips with the outsides of your feet. I like to use my arm strength to give myself a little more length from the lowest part of my spine all the way to the top of my head. Exhale, breath. Work it out. Breathe. Again, keep working that body weight forward onto the balls of your feet. And change. Engage those quads. We're using those leg muscles to come on up. Step your feet back. Arms down. Recovery pose. Preparing us for now the triangle pose. So let's go for it. Arms come up. Big step. Palms down. Now first thing we're going to do is pivot on that right heel. And now we're going to bend that right knee. So we're thinking thigh parallel, body forward. Inhale, breath open. Just the arms move. So right arm down, left arm up. I'm now going to sink into it. So right elbow comes in front of the right knee. Stretch that left arm up. Again, turn your head chin to shoulder if it doesn't hurt your neck. And now we begin these micro movements. So we twist or turn the upper body back, and then we bring the left hip tiny bit forward. Tiny bit of pressure, open into that right knee, getting into the right hip joint. Think arms perpendicular for 3, stretch up, 2, 1, and change. Beautiful. Pivot on that heel, right foot comes in. Pivot on the left heel, left foot goes out. Bend that left knee. Find your depth. So sometimes maybe walk that little foot forward, because we don't want our knee to go over our ankle. Protect the knees forever. Body forward, inhale, breathing open. Here we go. Just the arms move. Left arm up, right arm up. Left arm down, right arm up, and sink into it. Left elbow comes in front of the left knee. Once you're into some comfortableness here, turn that head if you can, chin to shoulder if it doesn't hurt the neck. One day your fingertips will be right between your big and middle toe. Twist or turn the upper body back, bring the right hip forward tiny bit of pressure, open into the left knee, stretch up, stretch down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Beautiful triangle, Keith. Left foot in, step back, arms come up over the head, reset the spine, arms down. Whew. Shall we do one more of those? Okay. Here, good trooper. All right, here we go. Arms up. Big step. Palms down. Pivot on that right heel, right foot out. Bend the right knee. Come on down. Find your depth. Body forward. Inhale, open those arms. Big chest. Here we go. Just the arms move. Right arm down, left arm up. Sink into it. Right elbow comes in front of the right knee. Stretch that left arm up. Chin turn to shoulder. Now drop that left shoulder back and bring that left hip forward. Tiny bit. Tiny micro movements. Tiny bit of pressure. Open into that right knee. Stretch up, stretch down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Right foot in. Left foot out. Bend that left knee. Come on down. Thigh parallel. Body forward. Inhale, open. Here we go. Just the arms move. Left down, right up, and sink into it. Left elbow comes in front of the left knee. Stretch that right arm up. Turn that head so the chin comes to the shoulder, if it's okay with your neck. Drop that right shoulder back. Right hip forward tiny bit. Teeny pressure on that left knee. Stretch up, stretch down. For 3, make it work. For 2, 1, and change. Bravo. Left foot in. Step back, arms up over your head. Effectively just worked 100% of your body. Every single piece of you was worked in that. That's a brilliant pose. It's really the master pose of the series. Okay, last of the triangle series is separate leg stretching head to knee. So let's go for it now. Arms come up over the head, cross the thumbs. Take a big step to the right. Think 3 feet minimum. Pick up those toes, pivot on those heels to the back wall. So let's set this up. We're going to check the left hip forward. Boop. Squeeze your inner thighs to hold that into place. Stretch up, breathe in. Tuck the chin. All right, here we go. Exhale, breath, suck the belly in so much. Think rolling forward, focus forehead to right knee. So we're rounding the spine. Bend that right knee as much as you need to bring the forehead to the knee. So if your hands came apart, that's okay, but keep them on the floor. Think push the floor away the more you get the rounding. So use your exhale breath to create space in your belly. And change, slow and steady, arms with ears. Inhale, breathing, come all the way up. Pivot on those heels and pivot to the other wall. Check that right hip forward. Inhale, breath, stretch out. Tuck the chin, exhale, bend the knee, suck the belly in, round the spine, roll forward, forehead, left knee. Bend that knee as much as you need to. Eyes stay open. Keith, stay with your breathing. You might want to bring the body weight forward a little bit to drop that right hip for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up, slow and steady. Beautiful work. Pivot. Step back, arms down. Compression and stretching all at once with that pose. I think we'll move along to the tree pose. Yeah? All right, so let's find ourselves here. Once again, left leg so engaged, strong, solid. First thing we're going to do is standing wind removing. Pick up that right leg, clasp your fingers just below that right knee, and pull it in nice and tight. Once you're there, then grab that right foot from underneath with your left hand and pull it up as high as you can on the front of that left thigh. And allow that right knee down. Listen to your body. Once that right knee is down, shoulders back, tuck in your bum, right hand in prayer. Be a tree for a moment. Think tall and grounded all at once. Next thing, eyes fall to the top of the mat. We're going to move straight into toe. So let's go for it. Bend forward. If you need to bend that left knee just a little bit, keep your strength. Hands come to the floor. So basically, your hands are holding your body weight. If you're feeling comfortable here, bend that left knee and bring your bum to heel. So for some of us, we stay in tree. For some of us, we hang. And for some of us, we come straight down into toe. If you're in toe, walk your hands slowly beside your body. Get those knees even and see what you can do about bringing your hands into prayer. Wherever you are, be with your breath, be with your moment, be with your pose. Beautiful job, Keith. And change. So if you're in toe, come forward and push the floor away from you. Come on up. And right leg down. Nice work. All right, other side. Right leg strong, solid, locked. Standing wind removing. Here we go. Pick up the left leg, clasp those fingers, pull it in nice and tight. This is how we protect the knees. And grab that foot from underneath with the right hand. Pull it up nice and high on the front of that right thigh and allow that left knee down. Listening to your own body. Once you're here, shoulders back. Bring the bum forward. So it's like push the hips forward. It's like tucking in the bum. Is that your sore foot? That's okay. If it's too much pressure on you, that's okay. If you're in the tree, please allow your eyes to fall to the top. This is the first part of toe stand. If you'd like to go a little bit further, for you, Keith, just chill out in tree. Toe stand, bring your body weight into your hands and bend that right knee and come on down. Bring your bum to your heel. Maybe I should demonstrate that today. He's got a widow broken toe. So once you're here, check your knees are even. Walk your hands beside your body. Your eyes are still 4 feet in front of you on the mat. And then you begin to bring your hands up into prayer. And change. Push yourself away from the floor. Come on up. Stand tall. And then left leg down. And Shavasana. Honor your hard work. Find your way onto your mat. So, heels together, toes fall open. Arms come to the side, palms up. Chuck the chin a little. Sometimes I like to work my shoulder blades a little bit closer underneath me. That helps my arms come nice and close. And let's be in a moment of Shavas. It's like your body's gleaning all the good work that you've just done. Give it a moment to regroup, refresh. Let's reconnect with our breath. Maybe take a nice big breath, belly rise. Exhale, breath, belly fall. It's all about connecting. All right, we always start the floor series with the wind removing. So let's begin now. Bend that right knee up. Clasp those fingers just below that right kneecap. Think white knuckle grip. So we're going to pull that right knee toward our right shoulder. We're avoiding the rib cage. The right foot is totally relaxed. Left shoulder's on the floor. Chin is nice and tucked. Eyes are open. You might need to or want to flex your left foot. That's okay if that's how you like to roll. Either way, pull that right knee in as much as you can. Feel the pinch in the right hip, compression of the right side abdomen. Pull one more time and release. Right leg down. Give it a moment to flush. Here we go. Left leg comes up. Bend that knee. Clasp those fingers just below that left knee. Top of the left shin. So we're pulling that left knee towards the left shoulder, avoiding that rib cage over there. Chin still tucked, eyes are open, right shoulder down. Left foot relaxed. Maybe flex the toes on the right foot if you want. Think white knuckle grip. This time we're stimulating the left hip joint, left side abdomen. Wind removing. Pull one more time and change. Left leg down. Take a half a second to let that flush. All right, here we go. Both legs come up. So we do everything in our power to grab our elbows over top of our knees so that the points of our elbows are in the palms of our hands. If this is literally impossible for you, that's okay. Grab your forearms, perhaps your wrist. One day it will be your elbows. Chin is tucked. Feet are side by side. Now see what you can do by allowing your tailbone to come down to the floor. Consider your whole spine on the floor. One day you'll get there. One more hug and change. Both legs come down. Heels touch, toes fall open, arms to the side. Let that go. Eyes are still open. Be with your moment. We're going to move along into what we call the straight leg sit-up. So let's go for it. Toes and heels together. Flex the toes back towards your face. Arms come up over the head. Cross the thumbs. The palms are open. Think butterfly hands. As you inhale, you sit up. So let's go for it. Inhale and sit up. Exhale. Double exhale. Bounce, bounce. Spin around, please. Let's set ourselves up for the spine strengthening part of the series. So we're laying on our tummy. Bring the fingertips just below the shoulder tops. So elbows are in, all the fingers are nice and together, chin forward. Now let's work on our cobra tail. So the glutes are tight from the top of the bum to the tip of the toes, nice and tight. And those feet stay connected to the floor, as do the hands. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, lift up. So chest comes up, look up. So think about your elbows being at a 90-degree angle. So lifting up, looking up, breathing in. Top of the feet stay connected. Glutes are so tight. Legs are so tight. Come up a little bit more. Breathe in, come up, and gently release that. Left ear on the floor. Arms to the side. Let that go. And let's do that again. Chin forward. Bring those fingertips just below the shoulder tops. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the legs. Everything's tight. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, lift up, chest up, look up. So eventually, like I said, 90 degrees on the elbows, just from the belly button to the tip of the toes will be on the floor. Make everything so tight. Breathe in, come up, and change. Right ear on the floor, arms to the side. Let it go. I'm taking a chance doing two. See if we can keep within our confines of our timing today. We can do this. All right, next up is half locust. So chin forward. We're going to flip our palms so they're flat on the floor. If we can work them underneath our body, that's awesome. If you need to leave them to the outside because of your whatever reasons, that's fine. But if they're under your body, the fronts of your thighs are on the backs of your hands. See if you can touch your pinkies, chin forward. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, right leg comes up just like 2 inches. Then think back and up. It's almost coming out of the hip joint. You lock that right knee, point that toe, bring it up 45 degrees, bring that right hip back down. That's right. Perfect. Breathe in, come up, and change. Nice. Forget about the right leg. Doesn't even exist. Here we go. And gauge that left leg. Bring it up 2 inches. Then think point. Go back. Bring it up. So lock that knee. Point that toe. Roll that left hip down. Breathe in. 45 degrees. Come up and change. Nice work. All right. Here comes our regroup. So maybe work your hands a little bit closer. Mouth to the floor. Unless you're one of those people who can bring some real height, then chin forward. Here we go. Inhale, breathing. Both legs come up. Come up, come up. Keith happens to be really, really good at this. Press those palms back and down. Think body weight forward into the top of the shoulders. Breathe in, come up, and change. Beautiful work, Keith. Arms come out right away. Left ear on the floor. Let it go. That's your heart pounding. Super good work. Let's go in for second set. Chin forward. Work those palms flat on the floor underneath your hippies. Again, to the sides is perfectly acceptable. Here we go. Right leg come up. Lock that knee. Point that toe. Raise that foot 45 degrees. Bring that right hip down. Breathe in. Come up. One more time. And change. Right leg down. Here we go. Left leg comes up. Lock that knee. Point that toe. Bring that foot up 45 degrees and roll that left hip back down. Breathe in. Come up. Breathe in and change. Nice work. Mouth to the floor. Regroup your hands if you need to. Exhale all your breath. And on your inhale, go for it. Both legs come up. Here we go. Come up. Breathe in. See if you can come up a teeny bit higher. This is so amazing for your whole body. Breathe in, come up, and change. Nice work, Keith. Arms come out right away. Right ear on the floor. Let that go. Allow that heart to come back to normal. Next up, full locust or airplane. Chin forward, arms come out to the horizontal. All right, this is it. Inhale, breathing, lift up, look up, reach up, arms up, legs up, breathe in, chest up, hands up, breathe in, arms up, legs up, look up, breathe in. See if you can come up a little teeny bit more. Come up and change. Left ear on the floor, arms down to the side. Let that go. Only do one of those. So that means next up is floor bow. Chin forward, bend those knees, grab the outsides of your feet or ankles, whatever's accessible to you today. Strive to keep those knees 6 inches apart. First, let's do an exhale breath. Sha. Now on your inhale breath, kick back, kick up, kick, kick, kick. That will bring your shoulders up and back. Look up, breathe in, kick back, kick up, roll forward onto the soft part of your belly and kick and breathe and kick and breathe and allow yourself to look up a little more. Kick, kick, kick and change. Gently. Right ear on the floor, arms to the side, let it go. Take a moment. Allow that heart to come back to normal. Then chin forward, bring your hands to the floor. We're going to do a nice strong push-up. And now push yourself back into a little tiny baby pose. So maybe open your knees and bring your hips back, arms forward. Reconnect with your body. Take a moment. Perfect. All right, fix firm. So we come to the front top of our mat, knees together, heels together, bum on heels. If this is as far as you need to be this morning, perfect. Be with your body, be with your breath. If you'd like to go a little further, body weight forward into your hands, open up your ankles, bring your bum to the floor. So if your bum's on the floor, see that your feet go straight behind you. If this is where you need to be this morning, perfect. Be with your breath, be with your body. If you'd like to go a little further, you know what to do. Palms of your hands on the soles of your feet. You might want to come back one elbow, other elbow. Again, listen to your body. You'll know you've gone too far if you're holding your breath. If you're one of these people who can instantly go straight back onto your shoulders, that's awesome. You know who you are, go for it. Most of us kind of need to be where we need to be, hanging out where we need to be hanging out. Again, the key is your breath. Eyes are open, breathing normal. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change, slow and steady. Allow yourself to come back up and find your way back into Shavasana and take a moment. Regroup, reset. Going in for another straight leg sit up, toes and heels together, flex those toes back towards your face, arms come up over your head, cross those thumbs. As you inhale, you sit up. Let's go for it. Inhale, sit up, double exhale. Spin around. We're going to move into half tortoise part of the series. So once again, we're a little bit more to the back of our mat, knees together, heels together, bum on heels. Arms come up over the head. This time we're in prayer pose, so just the thumbs are crossed. Lock those elbows, chin up. Inhale, stretch up, create space. Exhale, breath, let's go for it. Straight spine, arms with ears, look forward as long as you can. That will help you bring your forehead to the mat first. That's what we're striving for. Takes time. Once you're down there, allow the bum to the heels. Kiss the mat. Think lengthening the spine. Use your exhale breath. Lock those elbows. Eyes are open. Slow breathing. And change. Slow and steady. Arms with ears, straight spine. Come on up. Inhale, breathing. And arms down. Now we're going to come right up onto our knees. Prepare for camel. So 6 to 8 inches between your knees. Hands on your lower back, please. Fingers point down. Work those elbows back. Shoulders back. Inhale, breath, big chest. Then drop your head back all the way. Really let your eyes look for the wall behind you and begin. Push your stomach, hip, thighs toward the mirror, front wall, whatever you've got. Now, wherever you are, if you want to grab your heels with your hands, you can. You don't have to. What's most important is to allow your head to go back. Mouth is closed, eyes are open, and pushing your hips forward. Think fronts of the thighs parallel to the front wall. Breathe. Allow. Give yourself 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady. Hands back on your hips. Come on up, and let's find our way back into a Shavasana. Beautiful work, Keith. Heels touch, toes fall open. Let's go in for second set. Toes and heels together, flex those toes back, arms come up over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, sit up, double exhale, and bounce. Spin around. Second set. Knees together, feet together, bum on heels, arms come up over the head, cross the thumbs, lock the elbows, chin up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, here we go. Look forward as long as you can. Straight spine, arms with ears. Think forehead to the mat. Exhale, exhale. Boom. Once you're down there, allow that bum back down. And kiss the mat. So think head lined with the spine. Lock those elbows. And think lengthening. That's what it's all about here. And change. Slow and steady. Come on up. Engage that core. Stretch up. Arms down. Beautiful work. Come back up onto the knees. Second set, camel. So 6 to 8 inches, unless you prefer maybe 8 to 10 inches. That's all good. Whatever works for you. Hands on your lower back. Fingers point down. Work the shoulders back. chest up, inhale, breath. Let the head go back. Really let your head go back and begin. Push your stomach, hip, thighs forward. Go back. If you can grab your heels with your hands, that's awesome. You don't necessarily have to. You're getting a full benefit wherever you are as long as you're pushing your hips forward. Mouth is closed, eyes are open. Push those hippies. The thighs will be parallel to that front wall for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady. Come on up. Beautiful work. Find your way back onto Shavasana. Let the good benefit of that go through your body. It's a good, powerful pose. Poses. Half tortoise lengthen, camel back bend. Next is rabbit forward bend. It's all about the spine forever, isn't it? Healthy spine, healthy life. Makes sense. So let's move along, please. Toes and heels together. Flex the toes back toward the face. Arms come up over the head. Cross those thumbs. As you inhale, you sit up. Go for it. Inhale, sit up. Double exhale. Bounce, bounce. Spin around, please. Set yourself up for rabbit. Knees together, heels together, bum on heels. We're working on what we call hitchhiker thumbs. So to grab those heels from underneath here. If you can't quite grab your heels, hands on bum. Either way, shoulders back. Inhale, breath, chest up. Tuck the chin. Exhale, breath. Suck your belly in and roll forward. Focus forehead to knee. So once you begin to come down there, then you can really grab those heels. And once you're down, forehead to knees, bum comes up. So you're rolling forward. So the top of your head comes so ever so lightly onto the floor. If your forehead does not touch your knees, walk your knees forward to your forehead. Once you're up here, you pull on the heels, your arms will become straight. One day the backs of your legs will be parallel to the back wall. Exhale, breath, create that space in the lowest part of your belly. Eyes are still open for exhale. 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady. Unwind your spine. And just be here for a moment. Nice work. Separate leg stretching, head to knee. Let's go for it. So let's come onto our bum. Right leg straight out. So we're going to tuck the left, bend the left knee, bring the left sole of your foot nice and tight into that inner right thigh. Clasp those fingers. Arms come up over the head. Inhale, stretch up, create space. Turn your whole body to the right, and here we go. Tuck the chin. Exhale, breath, forehead to knee. Grab the ball of your foot if you can. So for many of us, we need to bend the knee a lot to bring the forehead to knee. That's okay. Eyes are still open. Drop that left shoulder. Think straight and square. And allow this beautiful stretch. And change. Come on up. Hands are still clasped. Change legs. So this time, left leg straight. Bend the right knee. Tuck that little sole foot right into that inner left thigh. Stimulate all those lymphs in there. Arms up. Inhale, stretch up. That's all about creating space. Turn the whole body to the left and begin. Tuck the chin. Grab the foot. Bend the knee if you need. Forehead to knee. Bring those elbows in. Drop that right shoulder. And be with the stretch. 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Nice work. Both legs out straight. We're going to do a really quick sit up here. So here we go. As soon as your shoulders hit, sit up, double exhale, bounce, bounce. Now take your peace fingers to your big toes. Bend your knees a lot if you need to, and walk your bum behind you. Boop, 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 boop. Now think chest up. Think straight spine. Inhale, chin up, and pull yourself forward. So it's not so much about how far down we go as how much we lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, exhale, pull forward. And now allow yourself a forward fold. This is your forward fold, what feels nice to you. One last opportunity here to fully connect breath, body, mind. It's your yoga practice, bringing yourself into union. And change. Nice work, Keith. And spine twisting. Nice. All right. So left leg straight. Right foot over the left knee. Or if you like to bring your left leg bent, that's okay too. Whatever works for you. But if both knees are bent, See that your sits bones are evenly balanced on the floor. So now we bring the right hand behind us. That's to support the spine, nice and close there. Left arm up. Now we inhale breath, stretch up. It's always about creating space, and bring that left elbow to the outside of that left right knee, and to grab the left knee if you can. Now look over your right shoulder. Inhale breath, stretch up, get so tall, and now twist. Look over that right shoulder and twist. See if you can get a nice little crack out of your spine. One more time, look behind you, twist, and then just your eyes look back, and then change. Tiny counter twist here. And let's do the other side. Right leg straight, left foot over, or right leg bent. Either way, left foot over. Find your left hand behind your tailbone. Right arm up. Inhale, stretch up. Bring that right elbow to the outside of the left knee and look over your left shoulder. And then breathe in and get so tall. Now twist. Let that chin look behind you, twist. One more time, twist and change slowly. And do a tiny counter twist, boop. And let's find our way into our final breathing. Awesome work. All right, so here we are, knees together, heels together, bum on heels, hands on knees. If you prefer the lotus for this, that's okay, but hands behind you, think straight spine, because what we're working on is snapping this belly with our exhale breath. So let's do a big inhale. Exhale all your breath. Half an inhale, and begin. Snap that belly. Getting all the fire out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaste. Namaste, Keith. Thank you. Awesome demonstrator. Thank you, Kyle, Jody, as always, and thank all of you for being here. Keep your yoga up good and strong. It's the key. That's what I always tell my kids. No matter what complaint they come to me with, I'm like, yoga. It's a true story. So be well and see you next time. Thank you. Namaste.